Hello dear students, welcome back to the science class. Dear students, in the previous video class, we have started studying about the lesson electricity and circuits. I hope you all have watched the video and you have understood the concept of last class. Yes, what I have taught you in the last class? In the last class, we have studied about the structure of an atom, then what is an electric current. Yes, can you define what is an electric current? Electric current it is nothing but the flow of electric charges in a circuit. The flow of electric charges in a circuit is known as a electric current. And we have studied about the cell. Can you tell dear students which energy is stored inside a cell? Yes, there is a chemical energy stored inside a cell. So, what does this chemical energy will do? What is the function of this chemical energy? So, whatever the cell will store the chemical energy, it transfers it into electrical energy. And I have taught you the definition of a battery also. What is battery? Battery is nothing but when two or more cells are connected together. When two or more cells connected together in this manner. When two or more cells connected together in a series, then it forms a battery. Okay. Then we have studied about the cell. Yes, it is having a positive terminal and it is having a negative terminal. And at the base it is having a metallic covering. Then what is a battery here? It is one of the source of electrical energy. So even we have studied types of battery, primary battery and secondary battery. So primary batteries are non-rechargeable, secondary batteries are rechargeable. Primary battery we cannot reuse it. Once a chemical energy stored inside the primary battery, if it get finished, then we have to dispose that one, we have to throw it. But secondary battery is not like that. Whatever the chemical energy stored inside a secondary battery, if it get finished, again we can do the recharge and even we can reuse it. So this is about the primary battery and secondary battery which we have studied in our previous class. Dear students, today's concept we are going to study here is electric bulb. Yes, have you seen the electric bulbs? Here it is visible. Electric bulb. What is electric bulb? It is a small device. Electric bulb is a small device that uses electricity to provide us light. Is called a electric bulb. What is electric bulb? Electric bulb is one small device it is. Then why we are using that electric bulb? We are using because it will give us a light. Yes, it will give us a light. Then how this electric bulb will give us a light? Yes, it will use electricity. By using electricity, electric bulb will give us a light here. So, this is the definition of a electric bulb. A small device that uses electricity. So, it is one small device. Electric bulb is one small device and what it will use here? Electricity. So, it will use electricity to provide us light. Why the electric bulb is using electricity? To give us a light. If the bulb want to glow, yes, if a bulb want to glow, then there is a necessity of electricity. If there is no electricity, then bulb will not grow. So, the main necessary condition for bulb to glow is electricity. So, dear students, we have to define in this manner. What is electric bulb? It is one small device. Electric bulb is a small device that uses electricity to provide us light is called a electric bulb. So, you have seen the bulb in a torch. Yes, even in your households. Yes, even in the rooms and all, we will put a bulb. Yes, dear students, have you observed the bulb in a torch? Yes, it will be very tiny one. The one which we are using in our homes, that it will be little bit big in size. But the bulb which is present in a torch it is very tiny. So it is having what? A bulb is having a glass chamber. Outside it will be having one. Yes. Have you observed the bulb? Here I will show you the picture. So a bulb is having a glass chamber. Here you can see this is a glass chamber. Which is a glass chamber here? This is the glass chamber. A bulb is having a glass chamber here. So a glass chamber has a vacuum inside. This glass chamber, yes, this outer part is made up of a glass. But inside this there is a vacuum is there. Do you know the meaning of vacuum, dear students? Can anyone guess what is vacuum? Yes. All of you know that the bulb, outside a bulb there will be glass. Nothing but that is a glass chamber we call. But inside that glass chamber, what is present? Inside the glass chamber, there is a vacuum. So what is the meaning of vacuum? So it is a space that has no air or has in it. So inside that vacuum, there is no air. In a modern electric bulb, nowadays there is the technology has improved and we are getting a modern electric bulb. But in a modern electric bulb, they are filled with inert gases. So what they will fill? Nowadays we are using a modern electric bulb. In olden days there were a bulb which was of a vacuum. Okay, vacuum is nothing but there is no air present inside that glass chamber. But nowadays we are getting a modern electric bulb. But in that modern electric bulb, which gases they will fill here? They will fill argon and nitrogen. Why they are filling argon and nitrogen gas in the modern electric bulb? Why, dear students? Why they are using argon and one more they have told here, argon and nitrogen gas. Can you guess why the modern electric bulbs are having argon and nitrogen gas? Because argon and nitrogen gas makes the bulb to it will last for long time. You can use it for a more time. The bulb will not fuse out in a short time. You can use that bulb, modern bulb, they are filling a nitrogen and argon gas so that it will prolong the life of the tungsten filament. Because of why? Because it will prolong, nothing but it will come for more time, the life of the tungsten filament. As you all know that the bulb is having a filament also. You can see here the black one wire, this is the filament. And can you observe here two slanting lines? Yes, these are the supporting wires for a filament. The outer part is a glass chamber. Inside the glass chamber, there is a vacuum present, and again a bulb is having a filament. Filament is a thin wire like a structure, and to the filament there are two supporting wires are present. Yes, to the two supporting wires the filament is attached. And even a bulb is having a metallic base, nothing but we call it as a holder. You know very well about this one, holder. A bulb is having a holder and even it is having here terminal also. So these are the parts of the bulb. What are these, dear students? These are the parts of the bulb. Glass chamber, filament, supporting wires, metallic base. Another name for metallic base is holder, and it is having a terminals. See, what is electric bulb here? It is a source of light. The main source for light is bulb. So the thin wire that gives off a light is called a filament. So what is the function of this filament? It gives off a light. If there is a cut in this, if the filament wire cuts, then the bulb will not glow. So what is the function of filament, dear students? It is the thin wire. Filament is the thin wire and it gives light. So the which will give us a light in a bulb? The part filament. Which part will give us a light here? The part filament will give us a light. If this filament cuts, then the bulb will not glow. Filament of electric bulb is made up of a tungsten. Can you see this filament? Yes, it is like this. So this one, which material it is made up of? This filament, it is made up of a tungsten. Filament is made up of what? Filament is made up of a tungsten. Remember. In a bulb, filament is made up of which material? In a bulb, filament is made up of a tungsten. Tungsten is one material it is. So, the filament is attached to the thick wires. Then where it is attached filament? Yes, this filament is attached to the thick wires. As I have told you here in your picture here, it is having a supporting wires. So, this filament is attached to the supporting wires. Okay, so filament is made up of which material? It is made up of a tungsten material. And what is the function of filament? It will gives us a light, and it is a thin wire. Filament is a thin wire and it gives a light. And filament is made up of a tungsten. And where the filament is attached, filament is attached to the supporting wire. The filament, the bulb has two terminals. The metal case at the base of the bulb, one is a metal case, that is the base of the bulb. The metal tip at the center of the base. So these are the two terminals of the electric bulb. Both electric cell and the bulb have two terminals each. Even electric cell also having two terminals, and even the bulb is also having two terminals. This is all about the bulb which we have studied in today's video class. In the next video class, we will continue with this lesson. Till that, dear student, study well. Whatever the homework I will send you in a WhatsApp, you have to do it in your rough book. When the school will start, we will check all the homework. Till that, study well. Have a nice day. Thank you.